What's good, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is gonna be the start of a new series on my 2011 G37. I recently picked this thing up for $2,000. It's 2011 G37 coupe. Today we are going to be attempting to throw lowering springs on the G37. I'm not really going to do a whole tutorial on how to do this, but I'm just going to kind of do it, record what I can, and then we'll see the before and after. So as you can see, car is not perfect, but like I said, I picked this thing up for $2,000. The reason I got it for so cheap is because the previous owner didn't know what was wrong with it and ended up having problems with the BCM. Ended up getting that fixed. It was around like a $300 fix, and now I have myself a somewhat clean G37. And as you can see, I already threw an ISR exhaust on there. That's about the only thing that I did to it so far. Today we're going to be trying to throw on lowering springs. I tried to do this a couple weeks ago, but it didn't go as planned. I needed new struts on the front, so I got new struts. Today we're going to try to throw the lowering springs on, and I think I'm going to try to fit these wheels on here. So if all goes as planned, the G37 is going to look a lot better today. Alright, so these are the struts that I went with. These are Unity. These are a full strut assembly. It has the springs and everything already on here, but I am going to be taking those off. I'm going to be putting on the lowering springs that actually came with the car when I bought them, just not installed obviously. So we're going to be using these struts. We're going to put the new lowering springs on these, and then we'll throw them on the car. Alright, so these are the struts. Obviously, this ain't sponsored or anything, so if these are shit, I'm going to let y'all know. But alright, so I lied. First thing I'm going to do is actually I'm going to test fit my ESR wheels on the G, just because I feel like these will look really good on there. And then eventually I'm going to get some new wheels for the Z, since this isn't running right now. So in the meantime, I'm going to see how these ESR wheels fit on the G. And then if they fit well, then I'm going to go get some tires all around for these wheels, because all these are cooked. But yeah, let's see how the ESR wheels look on there. So this one's off. Now let's get the ESRs off the Z. Alright, so as you can see, I have this one bolted up. I'm going to go ahead and get the other side on before I drop it. And right now, it's looking pretty promising. I think it'll fit. The only thing I'm worried about is this tire size. This is a 245 40/18. As long as they fit, I'm going to go ahead and order some new tires. And see, this tire still got a little bit of life in it, but this one is already on the wire, so that's not gonna last very long. And then as long as the front fits, you get all new tires all around. So alright, so I got this wheel off. Let me show y'all. That is why we need new tires. So as long as these fit, I'm probably gonna go pick up some used tires and then order some new acceleras. I'm gonna get used tires for both the rear and the front, as long as these fit well. And then yeah, hopefully it all looks good with the lowering springs, and we'll see. All right, y'all, so another change of plans. I'm actually going to pick up some BC coilovers for the G37. I said fuck the lowering springs after I threw the wheels on the car. I realized that the lowering springs probably aren't even gonna be low enough for my liking. And luckily, I went on Facebook, and right away I found a good deal on some BC coilovers. So I'm gonna go pick them up right now, and then hopefully be throwing those on. All right, y'all. So we have got the BC coilovers. Yes, sir. So we're gonna go home, install this bad boys, see how this looks. All right, so as you can see, I have the BC coilovers. I got a decent deal on them, so I figured I'd say fuck the lowering springs. We're just gonna throw it on coils. As you can see, this thing is like a monster truck right now. So I'm gonna throw the coilovers on it, see how it looks. We're gonna start with the fronts. So y'all can probably tell I switched to my phone instead of the camera because it was dying, but I also have these wheel hubs. So I'm gonna start with the front. I'm gonna do those, get the springs out, and go ahead and try to get those hubs in. And let's see. All right, so like I said, I'm not gonna do a full tutorial on how to do this, but I'm gonna try to explain. Basically, I have the car jacked up and the wheel off. So basically, there's a brake line that is bolted right here. You're gonna take that off, and on this side you can just pull these out like this, and then you're gonna remove this bolt right here, and then this is gonna kind of hang, and then you disconnect the coil or the springs from up here, the struts from up top, and then you should be able to maneuver. Oh, also the bolt down here. So there's a bolt right here that is connected through the bottom of the strut, and then the sway bar link right there. You disconnect that, and then you should be able to maneuver the spring out. All right, y'all. So it's the next day. I didn't record any of the coilover install, but we have the BC coilovers on the car now. Sitting a lot nicer. We got the ESR wheels on the back, and got the other two in the car. I'm gonna go try to pick up some tires, and then I'm gonna throw those on the front, and then we'll have the ESR wheels all around. And then once we have the ESR wheels on the front, I'll see if I want to go lower. Depends on how the ESRs sit on the front. This don't look too bad. Just need some spacers up front, maybe a little spacer in the rear, but she's looking good, y'all. She's looking good. Way better than before. I'll show before. Ew. And after. See, it's sitting a lot nicer. So still got some dialing in to do, but we're getting there, y'all. Let's go pick up these tires. Alright, y'all, so as you can see, I got all 4 ESR wheels on the G. So with the coilovers, definitely looks a lot better than it did before. As you can see, I could probably go a little lower, but I'm gonna keep it where it is right now so it's drivable, you know. But yeah.